Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is Ahsanullah Azad from ICB. Today we are going to conduct one podcast from the famous and the latest scientist, Mr. Waseem Hassan Naqvi. Assalamu alaikum, sir. How are you, sir?
Walaikum fine. How are you?
I'm fine too, sir. So this is a great honor for us that you have come here to give us just a podcast here. नाजरीन, जैसा कि आप जानते हैं जिस तरीके से साइंस आगे की तरफ बढ़ रही है, नई नई इन्वेंशंस हो रही हैं और हमारे यहाँ लर्निंग के नए नए वेन्यूज़ ओपन हो रहे हैं। इसी के साथ साथ हमारी स्टडीज़ के भी वेन्यूज़ ओपन हो रहे हैं। उन वेन्यूज़ को आंसर करने के लिए, उन क्वेश्चंस को आज आंसर करने के लिए, उन नए नए जदीद इशू पे बात करने के लिए आज हम वसीम साहब से डिस्कस करेंगे कि वसीम साहब बताएं कि आज के इस माशरे में, इस जदीद माशरे में जहाँ साइंस बहुत आगे है, जहाँ कम्युनिकेशन बहुत आगे है, जहाँ AI जैसी चीज़ें इस माशरे का हिस्सा बन चुकी हैं, आप हमें बताएं कि हम किस तरीके से इंटीग्रेट कर सकते हैं हमारे तालिब इल्मों को आगे बढ़ने के लिए और उस इंटरनेशनल दुनिया का मुकाबला करने के लिए जो कहीं ज़्यादा दूर बज़ाहिर नज़र आती है हमसे।
अच्छा, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी हियर। अच्छा, ऐसे है कि एक वक्त था जब लिटरेसी की डेफिनेशन ये थी कि अ पर्सन हु कैन रीड और राइट और इवन जस्ट पुट his or her sign on the paper is called the literate person. But there's a guy, Alvin Toffler, who redefined the definition of literature or literacy in the modern era. He says that a person who can learn, unlearn and relearn is called the literate person in this 21st century. And you know, this 21st century is attributed by a number of qualification a student, a learner must have. For example, he must be open-minded, he must be computer literate, he must have critical thinking, collaborative faculty, and like that, right? So I think these parameters are, you can say, personality skills, and the definition of Alvin Toffler makes opens a new door for learners in the 21st century.
Sir, do you believe that open-mindedness and that you are talking about the collaboration with the new learning is possible in our system there we are teaching our students? Do you think that our student can meet and lead the world as the international students are doing?
Actually, I mean, as you know, there is it's a era of globalization. So if you are sitting even in your bedroom, you are not sitting in your own house, but you are a member of the global citizen. Fine, you are a global citizen. So I think now a person can't be hindered by any obstacle which can just makes it confined in a local region. So I think if a person is willing, he is committed and willing to get some learn new knowledge and do something new and innovative, novel. So I think opportunities are there. So don't be rigid. Don't just put yourself in a certain local region. Just be a citizen of the globe.
Sir, thank you. We should be a citizen of the globe, not the region, the regional. The one more question, sir. Why the students of our country, everybody wants to leave the country and everybody wants to join international journey as far as their studies are concerned, as far as their jobs are concerned, as far as their opportunities are concerned. Nobody wants to, this is the bitter fact that we need to speak up, that everyone wants to go outside the country and no one wants to leave the country, and this is the brain drain we are facing for last 10 years in Pakistan. How can we cope up with this, and how can we provide opportunity to our students? How can we stop them, and how can we create a conducive environment for them here in Pakistan?
Okay, let me rephrase your wording and let me recorrect you. It's not a brain drain. It's brain drain from a local region. It's a, you know, if a person goes outside the country, he becomes the member of the universal or global level. Fine. So it's not just like the case of Pakistan or India, whatever. So let them fly. I mean, I just put a very relevant, pertinent example in this case. My nephew recently got graduate from Kamsat University, and he applied somewhere in a private school with this BS Mathematics, which is 16 years of education. So he was given a 15,000 salary with the club of his degree for one full session. So it's a very, I think, insult for a fresh graduate.
15,000
Salary with the
Pakistani
club of degree for whole session. So new generation, they are not the you can say local student; they are the global student. So he appointment due to this huge appointment and this you can say resistance from our society. He applied for Erasmus Mundus scholarship, and now he is in Italy.
That is
And
very
he just completes. He will complete his MS from 4 countries of the European countries.
That's
So these
very good.
opportunities are there.
This is a very good that you want to say that indirectly that is also the learning and earning for the Pakistani people, that the people are going there and they are learning and they are doing something. That's okay. But what is the reason the people from the globe all over the world they are not coming to us? Their flow is just towards them. Why the people are not coming to us? And why this that is furnished mind and the dynamic personalities are not reaching to us? The people who are more skilled in Pakistan, they are leaving the country. Why they are not coming here? One day if every brilliant mind will leave the country, then how we have to progress?
Actually, unfortunately, Pakistan is living in an isolation, sectarian state, even in this 21st century. So, as I just told you that now any person is not a member of a localized region, rather a global region. So, opportunities are there. Pakistani. I mean, if you want to graduate in the University of Pakistan, you may have 10 lakh plus rupees, and there is no surety for future jobs. So there's a disconnection between the industry and the academia. So
It means you want to, there is an opportunity there outside the country and there is no opportunity here, or the less opportunities are here. That's why
chaotic
people
and
are-
random systems are going on everywhere.
Sir, the question is not related to or relevant to the podcast that we are going to record today. It's a different question, but it is the biggest question of the day. Islamabad is facing, and especially Islamabad and particularly and generally the Pakistan is facing a shortage of water. In our society, we are told that Islamabad has got only 45 days water left. After then that will start to convert into desert. And we have asked different people of Pakistan the same situation or worse than that we are facing in Islamabad. There is no water and the cultivation and agriculture is suffering a lot today. Sir, how can we, if the nature does not be happy with us or does not means rain, so how we have to cope up this issue? This is the biggest issue. One day, the Cape Town is considered is kind of a desert. It was a beautiful ground, beautiful place was there. So I'm very frightened to see the situation that the media told yesterday. So sir, what are the solutions that you can give for the new generation? There is no water, there is no life.
Okay. Actually, again, I reiterate my assertion that the problem is using the conventional and traditional attitude or the approach. I study somewhere that research is going on, which actually collects the water from the air. I mean, you have observed that whenever you put a jug of cold water in somewhere, a type of moisture or the drops are surrounding around the jug. I mean, there's a lot of water present in the air. So we have to invent new technologies, new methods that even can trap or cultivate the something from the air, or you can say we can have a glaciers.
Do you
Thousands
have-
of tons
do
of
you
glaciers
have-
are there.
do you have
So we can just you can say get water from that. A lot that's treasure,
Sir, do
natural treasure.
your community, your club, and your scientific people have come such solution that right after 45 days or 50 days, God forbid me, if the water doesn't come here and we will not have much water. You know, the water table is very low nowadays in Islam.
Actually, I mean, if rains come, the problem would be settled down for a temporary base. This is the indication of the nature. This is the warning of the nature. Just go beyond your local resources. Just get the water from anywhere. I mean, nature have provided a lot of water here and there. So new technologies are
We
to be built.
need
New
to
methods are to be
channelize them.
harness the your local traditional method with the new innovative methods.
So-
Then I think everything would be
So
okay.
the last question of the day, and that is, we are very pleased to listen your means very productive suggestions and recommendation and your theories that you have just created for the scientific world, and it's a great honor that we are sitting today with you. Our students are watching, thousands of students are watching you right now. Any suggestion for them that what they have to do for their future, and how they can secure their future? Because there is much confusion, there is much problems, then how you can
I think your question is
guide them?
exceeding my answers. That is not the appropriate thing. But let me clarify. Let me put some final words here. Actually, my suggestion and my invitation for the new generation. If you are just completing your 12 years education, 16-year education, or 18 years education, just come to me. We are offering CSC scholarship for China. This is the total scholarship. You have to invest, I think for BS students, you have to have the language proficiency of Chinese language proficiency, and 2 lakh for the processing fee. And you would be given more than 1 lakh per month as a scholarship and 4-year stay in China. We would be responsible for offering the visa and this study offer and the visa
Sir,
from China.
are you a scientist?
Just
or are you
go outside the Pakistan
Sir,
to get.
are you a scientist or you are a travel agent? Let me clarify one thing.
No,
please.
I want to make them more empowered. If they go to China or somewhere, and if you are having 30 lakhs in your pocket, in your parents' pocket, just go to Germany and Austria and somewhere. If you can do some
This is-
SAT and GRE, you can go even America, just like we. I and my friend Akhil is going in America for getting the PhD and
Okay,
MPhil.
the day.
So the
is
limit now, the sky is not the limit. Okay, thank you very much. My class
the
is there.
podcast is
So
being
I think
off now. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for the listener that they have listened. Sir Waseem Ahsan Naqvi, we are very grateful.
Thank you
to
very
be here.
much,
Inshallah, we'll
for
call
patience
you,
and,
we'll call
giving-
you
giving me time.
again here for the new podcast. Thank you.
okay, thank you.